Welcome to the Lamannia Night Revels preview. Now, I don't get on Lamannia too much, but I heard there were some new things available from the Night Revels trader, so I couldn't wait. Nobody was posting screenshots on the forum, so I just had to check it out for myself. And the character copy was working for me, so I saw some people saying it wasn't working for them. I copied Ginger Spice and Voodoo over no problem. In any event, maybe it'll work for you, maybe it won't. They're working on it. So, I was a little bit disappointed to see that. Really, it looked like the only two new things were a cosmetic Reaper's plate mail and a cosmetic Reaper's helm. So, I don't have the ingredients to show you what those look like, but it's just a couple cosmetics. And as I scrolled down, there was a couple other things that I wasn't sure if was here, like Death Smile. I don't remember that being here. Shadow Weapons. And then there's one other thing that I don't remember there being from last year, but it might have been. Just scroll through the list real quick here. Well, in any event, just a couple new cosmetics, maybe some other like consumables. But I wanted to check out there's two new challenges. I haven't done them yet. I've just got on Lamannia like 15 minutes ago, and I ran in here just to see if I could get into the challenges because I thought I remember you needing a key to get in the challenge, and I didn't. I just stepped in to see if I would need a key, and I didn't need one. So I'm guessing maybe they just turned that off for temporarily for this event. Maybe they're making some changes. I don't know. I'll do a whole thing when this goes live. So the first new challenge, looks like both new challenges are in the south here. So this one is getting ahead in Lord's March Palace, and let's just go ahead and do the level 35. I should have pays a whole bunch of different ones. That's interesting because the others pay just one. Let's give it a go. Duration 42 minutes. That can't be right. Let's see. So first time I stepped in here, like I said a few minutes ago, just to see if I could get in without a key, and so I haven't done this before. Let's see what happens. I'm excited. So I'm in fire elemental form right now, just because I figure I'm probably going to be fighting undead. Oh, he's Body of the Sun. Speak to the Lord's March Guard. I bet that's this guy. You there. The Coin Lords have ordered that the palace be evacuated. People have gone missing, and there are things in the hallways. Listen. You can hear the shuffling around. I told them it was those urns. Urns? What are you talking about? Lord Amanatu brought a bunch of urns for the palace. Ancient relics with distinctive Mabar markings, he said. Bought them at auction for a song. He ordered the urns to be placed around the palace to show them off, but something about those urns just felt wrong. Then the servants he sent to place the urns never came back, and those noises started. And the next thing you know, yours truly is stuck here guarding the palace while everyone else gets to evacuate. I get the picture. Okay, so what do we have here? Nothing over there. Shrines behind a gate. Okay. No entrance, though. And a gate, but we can't get through there. Hey, here's some zombies with pumpkin heads. Nice. This is the first video I'm doing with my new Legendary Earth green steel weapon. I just made it. I did a video, actually just posted it like right before I got on Lamannia. I just posted my Legendary green steel crafting video, which I made like 2 days ago. And I made this weapon in that video. I haven't played with it a bunch. I've mostly been playing Voodoo because Voodoo's faster at farming slave lords. So I've really only been doing a couple of raids with Ginger Spice. Okay, let's get kitey here. We want to make sure we look around. I better use a true seeing scroll. Where are my true seeing scrolls at? Damn it. I don't want to miss anything. So in any event, what I'm going to do is I'm going to avoid using Storm of Vengeance in this video, unless I'm fighting a boss or something. And that way, the only acid damage you're going to see is from the Legendary Earth. Anything down here? Nope. Headless zombie brood. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like it. So I'm pretty happy about, the acid procs. I feel like it's procking a pretty good amount. I mean, the damage isn't giant, but I'll take the extra DPS. Corrupted urn. This urn radiates foul, necrotic energy, steeping the air with a dark and foreboding energy. Smash the urn. And that's an objective. That does nothing. I know I had some true seeing scrolls around here somewhere. I think I ran out of places on my hotbars and I took them off. Ooh, chest. I don't know why I'm looting the chest. It's not like I'm going to keep the loot. Speak to the Lord's March Guard in the foyer. Didn't I already do that? Maybe that's a different guard. Where are we at on the map? Okay. Did something else open, maybe? What the hell's going on here? Okay, so I reported back to him after I destroyed the urn, and now this opens. If you haven't done Night Revels before, I mean, these are basically, there were 4 challenges last year. And when you do those challenges, you get ingredients, and use those ingredients to buy the gear from the trader guy. And there are some really cool things. They talked about how there was going to be some new things. I was hoping there's going to be something I'd be excited about, but it didn't look like it. One of the things that I did get last year, actually, I had a bunch of things last year, a bunch of the same stuff. But one of the things is this clicky here. this Reveler's Regalia. It has the Night Horrors clicky. It lasts 90 seconds. You get 25 festive bonus to spell critical damage. It's pretty cool when you jump into like a boss fight for 90 seconds. It is armor though, so it's kind of tedious to equip that, click it, and then put my heavy armor back on. But if you're going into a boss fight and you have a minute to throw some buffs or whatever, that's a good time to do that. It's not something you can do on the fly. And the other thing that I got just tons of was in my colorless slot here, this Diamond of Festive Wisdom, and there was a Diamond of, it was actually, they called it Spooky Wisdom last year, but they changed the name since then to Festive Wisdom. And there's Festive Intelligence too. It was a big grind. I got a bunch of those last year, and I actually gave them out to all my guildies as Christmas gifts. So those are really nice. I mean, that festive bonus stacks with everything. So a bunch of that, and then there's a bunch of other fun consumables. And I also loaded up on pumpkin grenades and skullhead grenades. So again, I'm not using any acid spells. I'm not using Storm of Vengeance. I guess that's really the only acid spell that a druid has. So all these acid procs you're seeing are from the legendary Green Killer Earth. There's one, there's a few more. Another one. Corrupted Urn. Another objective. Destroy the urn in the western offices. I bet those are located in the west. Oh, but I want to go back there. Okay. I bet we have to report back to the guard. It doesn't say, though. It doesn't say that. Western offices. Okay, the map looks like it would keep going. Go. I was right, it is in the west. How about that? Corrupted Urn. Speak to the guard in the foyer. Seek out the cause of the calamity. Oh, I can't wait to see what the calamity is all about. Or what the cause of the calamity is. I took a look at the invoice and it looks like there are only 2 more urns left. One was delivered to the registrar of magical vehicles and another to the refectory. Go outside to Lorgemarsh Plaza for the registry at the far end of the plaza and take this set of stairs to the south. The refectory is upstairs over the main palace here. But I take care of the registry first. Registry is a far end. Okay. So it's got to be this way. Spooky. The Refectory. There's a tavern in this game called the Refectory. Do you know where it is? It is in Amrath. Okay, far end's not very exciting. What the hell's going on here? There's not much calamity. We need... This needs more... This challenge needs more calamity, that's for sure. Here, calamity, calamity. Is there calamity and there's no calamity there? What about over here? There's no calamity there. Okay, far end. If I... Oh, registry. Of magic. Is that where he said... I don't even know. I'm supposed to go to the refectory first? I don't even know. I can't remember these things. Registry of magical vehicles. Come on now. Well, it's probably upstairs. Alright. Courtyard gate lever. Okay, I had to edit out about 20 minutes of video because I just ran around forever looking for something to do. I looked on the forums to see if there was maybe a bug. But before, every time I went upstairs, the gate was down up there, and I can see it's open now. So the only thing I can figure, and I don't want to test this theory, but I pulled there was a lever up top over there, and I pulled that. Maybe that dropped this gate. I don't know. But it's open now, so here we go. So here, this is 20 minutes later and a little more irritated. Urns, but these are not the urns we are looking for. Doesn't look like there's a chest associated with that urn. Nope. Seek out the refectory. This was courtyard gate lever. Let's pull it now. See if it pulls down that gate over there. Look at that, the gate's down, son of a bitch. That's probably shouldn't even be there then. You can't toggle it back. Don't let that happen to you. Door. Hall. Door. Just a shrine. Nothing over there. Headless monstrosity. I like the sound of that. Hey, complete 130 grand! Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about! I'm gonna get so many epic pass lines off of this event, just like I did last year. Let's make sure you epic reincarnate before you step into these bad boys. Okay, what did I get something for that? I don't remember how this works. Did ingredients go in my bag or something? Ooh, look at that! I got 8 of everything! That's pretty sweet. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, I'm at the other new one, Hayward Foundry, and this one's up here in the north. When I originally looked at it, I thought it was down here. That's the one we just did, and that one over there is the Kobold's newest ringleader. That's one of the old ones. Okay, so let's make this happen. Pays all of them. That is amazing. So it looks like we're going to be able to do just the same one over and over and over and over and over and over and over until our eyes bleed and we hate DDO. Kind of like slavers. I don't hate DDO though. I don't want to read this stuff. Defeat Myreth. Activate the first ward. Probably should have read it. I was lazy. My apologies to the viewers. Again, I'm not going to use any acid spells, so all the acid procs you see are from the LGS Earth weapon. So making big changes to my gear set. I'm going to go with the 5-piece Slave Lord's set bonus, and I was originally going to go with the Endurance because I'm a tanky build, but I decided I'm probably going to go with the Sorcery, and the reason is because I've also decided to go with a 2-piece Opposition Green Steel set bonus to get big bonus hit points. Oh, here's a rune. And in doing so, I'm going to have to replace my goggles, which have Insightful Evocation Focus 3, so I'd be losing 3 to my DCs, and the Sorcery set will balance that back out. Actually be a net gain. And really, you know, on the Endurance one, the MRR and PRR was very low. I would get 2 con, that's kind of cool. But what I really liked the saves. It was like +4 artifact bonus to saves, and then like +4 more to like to spell saves, and that sounded really cool. But you know, I don't feel like I have a problem with saves, so I also don't have a problem with DCs either. But certainly can't hurt to have them a little higher. Love to get a legendary green steel ender set going. I mean, that just sounds so cool, but I, I've been reading. I just did the Legendary Green Steel. How to make a green steel item, and I talked about how, like, I don't really understand how the set bonuses work. And as far as I can tell in the reading I did on the forums, the community at large doesn't really understand them completely yet. And Legendary Green Steel's been out, for 10 months now, and there's still stuff about it that apparently people don't understand. Okay, we could have just snow slid across that. Nothing down here. Come on, are we really gonna play this game? Are we really gonna do this? Fine, we'll snow slide it. There's a ward I missed, maybe? There was a ward that, like, brings down a bridge or something. Let's just check. I don't see anything. But the sorcery set bonus, I'm gonna get +4 artifact bonus to my DCs. Actually, to spell focus mastery, and then +2, I think, charisma, intelligence, and wisdom. So it's another +1, and then 10 universal spell power. I mean, who cares? I mean, 10 universal spell power is not anything to get excited about. But and overall, I think the set bonuses for the slavers, they're kind of underwhelming actually, but very much balanced out by the fact that the gear itself, the individual pieces, are amazing. Which is kind of good, because I'm not going to feel locked into a 5-piece set. If I have to break that up in the future, I'm not going to be crying, because the bonuses. Oh, look at this! It's all tore up. The bonuses just aren't to die for. I guess if you were a DC caster, I guess that would be actually pretty cool. The sorcery bonus would be pretty cool. Druids are not really DC casters. Not that DCs should be blown off as a druid, but I just, they're just not nearly as important as like a real DC caster. And I don't play melees or range, so I didn't even really look at that set bonus. Collectible. Activate the 3rd ward. Lord Stephalair? Yep. Unless it's Steph Healer. I don't think so, though. vampire? Yes, he is. So the other one, it's urns. Here, it's runes. This place is a mess. Hey, there's a collectible here too. Just like in Von 4. Gosh, I bet it's the lever at the end of the hall that drops these barriers. Hey, there's a ward. Defeat Myrith. Hey, there's Myrith. And that is it. What did I get? I get a chest out of this. And looks like I got 9 of each of these, because I had 8 from the other one. I got 9 of each of these. Pretty cool. Anything special drop from the chest? Nope. So that's all I'm going to do for this Lamannia preview video. And yeah, I'll do a whole walkthrough when this does go live. And I'll probably do one like I did last year, where I talk about, you know, the Slayer area and what to do there and everything. So if people are not familiar with this whole event, if you started playing since last year, or you didn't get to it last year or something. So I'll go over it all. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about my videos, you can respond on YouTube. And if you're on Saralona, you're welcome to send me a tell.